So guys, the election tribunal starts again today, and they are starting with INEC's counsel coming up to open their defense. They will be defending INEC's actions during this election. We all know what happened during this election, so the counsels to INEC will come to defend all the actions that Mahmood took during this election and why Mahmood came up with the decision to declare Tinubu as the winner of the election. So guys, it will be interesting to see how all this play out in court during this 1 week. So INEC is going to be opening their defense today, and it will last for the whole of this week until Friday. I mean the 5 working days. So they will be opening their defense from today and they will be closing it up on the 8th of July. It will really be interesting to see what they are going to tell Nigerians. What are they even going to tell Nigerians about the election results not being uploaded from the polling units, just as INEC stated? What are they going to tell Nigerians? What is that glitch that they are going to tell Nigerians that happened? We've seen Festus Okoye come out to make some, say some things that do not even make sense, when it comes to him defending their action for not uploading results as promised. But everything he said didn't make sense. We've all seen those videos, some of the interviews that he has granted recently, and you could see that he could not even defend their action. So guys, let's see how their legal team is going to be standing in their own defense. He's going to be defending INEC. I mean Mahmood and all those that he worked with. We are going to see how all this play out. Don't forget that the IREF is another big issue for them, because even the figures that they declared during collation are totally different from what we are seeing on the IREF. And lately there've been this alarm that figures are being changed in favor of the APC. And one keeps wondering, does it mean, if these things are true, does it mean INEC is not still tired of doing wrong to the Nigerian people? So guys, these are some of the things we want the INEC councils to defend. Let them tell Nigerians. Don't forget also that on the IREP we have different kinds of images of a woman in the bathroom, images of letter, all sort of images that were uploaded in the name of results. And you talk of blood result sheets, we have many of them. Honestly, it's really going to be a very tough time for the INEC councils to defend actions that INEC Mahmood took during this election. So guys, let's keep our hands crossed to see how all this play out. And after this, from the 8th of July, that is next week Monday, until Friday being the 13th of July, will be the time for counsels to Tinubu and Shettima to come and defend their clients. Honestly, this one will be another shocking moment. Nigerians will want to know the details they will give and why they think that the forfeiture that Tinubu forfeited as a result of narcotic trafficking doesn't matter. Some of them said that these things happened more than 10 years ago. This is the time for them to tell Nigerians why they think that this is not enough to disqualify Tinubu as a presidential candidate, or to even remove him as a sitting president. So guys, it will be interesting to know that. Don't forget about the dual nationality. Don't also forget that they also want to tell Nigerians something about Shettima's double nomination. There are so many things that we want the councils to Tinubu and Shettima to make clear to the Nigerian people. Yes, we really want to know, and we really want to know. Don't forget that the NYSC certificate for Tinubu shows a different name, Bola Tinubu Adekunle, from the name he's actually bearing, Bola Ahmed Tinubu. So guys, it will be very interesting to see how these councils are going to, stand before the judges, and let me say in front of the Nigerian people, to tell people that it doesn't matter. And don't also forget that there are so many controversies when it comes to Tinubu himself. Don't forget that the Chicago certificate bears female as the gender, while the person we are talking about, the person in question, is a male. So guys, we are going to see how all this play out. I would have loved this to be a live broadcast, as in this thing would have been televised live, so that Nigerians from the comforts of their rooms, we watch all this and see what is happening, and also see how their councils are going to defend them. But I think this is one of the reasons why the councils to INEC and Tinubu rejected the live broadcast, because I think that would have been the best, so that everybody will see them defend their clients. I think this is really an interesting moment in the history of Nigeria, honestly. So like I initially said, that this week is going to be INEC councils defending INEC, while next week from Monday to Friday will be Tinubu and Shetima's councils, defending them. Then from the 14th to 17th of July will be the moment for the councils to the APC to come and defend their clients. Honestly, guys, we'll be having so many tribunal interesting sessions, and I want you all to keep your eyes open to see how all this play out. Please don't just pay I don't care attitude to all this, because if we really want to build a nation, we have to see how all these things play out. Let's just keep our eyes open. The APC will be telling Nigerians how Tinubu emerged as the winner of the presidential election. They didn't win in Kano, they didn't win in Kaduna, they didn't win in Katsina, they didn't even win in Lagos, neither did they win in Abuja. Then you tell me, where did they even win to be declared president? As in where did Tinubu won to be declared president of Nigeria? Where exactly did he win? If he didn't win the most populated states in Nigeria, when in terms of election, I wonder where did he win to become the president of Nigeria? So these are the things we want the councils to the APC to explain to the Nigerian people. So after the APC closes their defense on the 17th of July, the respondents will be given the opportunity to address the court, and that starts on the 28th of July. So at this point, the councils to the APC, the councils to INEC, and the councils to Tinubu and Shetima will come out to tell the court even why they objected to some of the documents that were presented to the court, and they will give details about why they objected to them. And after that, on the 5th of August, the petitioners, being Peter Obi, the Labour Party, and Atiku, will equally be given the opportunity to address the court. This is a time for them to make case on why they think that all the evidence they brought before the judges are qualified, to disqualify Tinubu as the president of Nigeria. They are going to be giving more details as regards to the evidence they've provided already to the court. And on the 11th of August, the respondents are going to be responding to the address of the petitioners. And then finally, on the 12th of August will be the adoption of all the addresses. The court is going to adopt all that they've stated, all that is before them. Then after this period, the judges are going to communicate the date for the final ruling. I mean, the day of the judgment, when they will finally say what they want to say as regards to all that has been happening at the election tribunal. It will be the ruling day, but there is no fixed date for this. Initially it was meant to be on the 11th of August, but now there've been an adjustment, so the time is not stated. The judges will communicate that to the Nigerian people to tell us when they are going to rule finally on whether Tinubu won this election or not. So guys, let's watch and see how all this happened. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe and turn on the notification bell. Bye.